Welcome back to the channel, guys. Look at that luscious, rich gravy. On the menu today, turkey chops. Oh my goodness. Let's get busy. We're going to dive right in. Look at this giant turkey chop. Oh my goodness. We're adding in some buttermilk. We're going in with all our seasonings on everything. Put your seasonings in your flour and your buttermilk and on your turkey chop too. First off, we went in with some garlic powder. Then I added in some paprika. Now I'm adding black pepper and some Himalayan salt. We've got a secret ingredient coming up next, guys, sage. And this is sage from my garden that I grew and ground up, and it is absolutely delicious. You want to rub all these seasonings into the chop and do the same thing on both sides. Don't forget to mix it in well with the flour and the buttermilk. Then we're going to take that fantabulous chop and put it in our flour first. Make sure when you put it in the flour and the buttermilk, any extra, just let it drip off. We don't need the extra flour and we don't need the extra buttermilk. So make sure it drips off. As always, I'll have all the ingredients and measurements down in the description. Now make sure you shake it off. Now let it set for a second. Over to our skillet, nice and hot at about 350 degrees. We're going to sit our chop in there and let her fry up really well. Now you want to let her cook on one side for about 4 or 5 minutes before you flip her over. Look at that luscious golden brown deliciousness. Let her keep cooking and flip her over a couple of more times. Doesn't that look amazing? Look how crispy that is. Oh my goodness. Next, we're going to make our gravy. Now scrape up any little bits that's down in the bottom of the skillet. Then add in your flour and stir, stir, stir. Keep adding at this point as you need it, and make sure you stir it, stir it, stir it until we start getting that golden brown. Now this is cream gravy, so you want to cook it until that flour cooks down. Once it cooks down really well, we're going to go in with some chicken broth. Now if you don't have chicken broth, that's fine. You can use beef broth or you can just use water. Either will be just fine. Because this is cream gravy, next we're going to go in and add our cream. It makes it rich and gives it lots of flavor too. Look how beautiful this is looking. Stir it until it's well combined and starts to simmer. Then we've chopped onions we're going to add in next. Now you want to cook these chopped onions, guys, until they become fragrant. You can start smelling them and they're softening up some. Last but not least, throw in a pat of butter so that you can get it finished off. Really nice and luscious, rich gravy. Oh my goodness. We're actually done. Look at that. Doesn't it look amazing? If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you'll always get my videos when I upload. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Now I'm going in to cut it right here, and just after I cut it, I was going to do a taste test, and when I was all done and finished, I realized my camera was not on, so I apologize for that. But did you see how juicy that was? Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.